Oh shit, we've been going for a minute.
Ooh.
Oh.
So
Yes, sir.
Rich, Butter, Jamar,
Yep.
Yes, sir.
what's up, man? We've been going for
You're-
4 or 5 weeks, I think.
Been a minute. It's been a minute.
Everybody been doing grown.
Get that
shit.
refresh, that reset.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Everybody
So,
get that
been
sometime.
doing grown shit.
y'all can't see Rich, but I'm gonna ask him what he got going on because we celebrated a week early for him. So
A little while.
Yeah, I was like,
yeah.
I was like, ooh, my bad. He was like, nigga, what? I was like, oh,
just
my
just
bad,
say
man.
this. Just say this real
Yeah,
fast.
Tell us what's going on.
Yeah, man. Producer getting married in a week.
Hey.
Congratulations.
That's what you call that. Black love.
Yes,
Facts.
sir.
Yeah.
Facts.
Black
I preach
love.
about that all the time.
Black love.
What's wrong with white love?
Okay,
White love is good, but black
Nah,
love is just significant.
We can talk about that. That can be an episode. But
Hey, okay.
what you been up to, Butter?
Nothing, man, just working. Got a new job.
oh,
Had to cut the beard. It's growing back
Oh.
though. I know it's gonna be all jokes today
that
from this light
shit
skin ass
look
nigga.
like
And then he
motherfucking
gonna chime
scrambled
in
meat. Scrambled meat with Sassoon.
But
He's
nah.
a little redness in it. I'm bad. My bad. Go ahead.
Nah, just working and stuff. Just relaxing.
Okay.
Can't call it.
Hey, Mar, I don't want to tell everybody your birthday tomorrow, but what
Mar,
got going
birthday
on, Mar?
tomorrow.
Yeah, birthday's tomorrow. Turned up, but you know
You
what?
see all
I'm
that
excited
gray?
for?
Birthday.
I'm excited for May 11th. Why?
What's that?
I graduate,
Oh,
motherfucker.
congrats.
I have my certification for addiction counseling,
Congrats.
and come to me if you got
Congrats.
motherfucking problems.
But listen,
Okay.
I haven't been drinking in a while. I mean, that might be the only day I might take a shot or something with you.
Okay.
Yeah, we taking shots.
Yeah, we do that. Yeah. I know Don, and what you been up to? I know you're doing your little healthy thing, looking good.
Yeah, man.
Pause.
I know.
Listen.
He got the nipple suckers on.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, man. Your boy down 30 pounds.
That's what I'm talking about. That's big shit.
Still trying to get down another 25, but I keep telling everybody skinny Taylor, and so just keep watching them.
Just don't go back
Don't
to
go-
like you used
Don't,
to.
yeah,
before.
don't be
That
too
earthworm gym look is not for you.
Nah, you motivate people from it too, man.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
you
most
got me
definitely,
stop
yeah.
drinking. I was like, man, that shit. I
I
did a couple days in gym too.
I
so,
stopped
hey.
a lot of drinking. It's just red wine. I
But
take
but don't they say like red wine's like too sweet, like sugar,
So you
sugar content,
actually, red wine is good for you.
right?
It's actually really good for you. So you just don't overdo it. So I
Shit,
do
I could drink a
about
bottle.
I do about 16 ounces a day.
Mhm.
That's about it. And then on an occasion, I don't mind taking a shot of vodka or tequila.
Oh,
but
okay.
You heard tequila's
as long
good
as it's
for you,
clear?
no sugar.
As long as it's clear, but
But they got the empty calories.
yes.
Yeah. Oh.
So I,
What, tequila?
Yeah.
I
So
ain't know that.
I've given up a lot of brown liquor. Like that was like my addiction.
Ooh.
Brown
Yeah,
liquor.
man.
You know,
Brown-
I got a
Yeah.
bottle of Crown in the car. Like it been in there for like 4 months.
Might as well
And
just
I-
finish it off and then
Nah.
Nah,
It's
you-
motivation when I open my glove joint
and then you be
and I
like,
see it.
Nigga, why are you riding around with a bottle of liquor?
I've been doing it for the last 13 years.
ain't
I
that nigga always
a
had
bottle.
some fucking bottle
It's
liquor
not
and
like it's
shit.
something different. It's not,
But if it's open,
it's not open. It's closed. But it's motivation for me to look in there and know like I can't touch you.
Revert back to my shit and
Right.
right. Let me just mind my business and go.
So but with that, I just wanted to get a quick, let them know what we've been up to while we've been going for a minute. We took a little break to get ourselves together. Everybody got special achievements happening.
Absolutely.
And,
Absolutely.
Before we actually start the episode, we actually have somebody sponsoring this one.
Yes, sure.
And kind of endorsing the show for now. So
That's
it's-
big shit right there.
it's Lex.
Thank you.
That's big shit right there.
Yes,
I don't
sir.
care what
It's-
nobody said.
It's Lex Face Clothing. They not only
Why don't you
do
hold it up so
my
they
bad,
can
my
see
bad.
it?
So
Yeah,
it's Lex Face Clothing.
Right.
We got the T-shirts, but they do unisex clothing. They do children's clothing. They also do. I don't want to say this wrong. So like barrettes and bows. They kind of got their hands in everything. So if you're looking for something different, you don't want to buy the same thing. Lex Face Clothing is the way to go. So with that being said, we're gonna start the episode.
Appreciate you.
Yes,
Appreciate
sir. We
you for that.
definitely appreciate the
Absolutely.
love.
They got a medium over there. You know I'm
They
fat.
do. They
man.
got
you
two
need a
mediums right
fucking
here. They got two
small.
mediums, and this one is
When I
extra
when I
large.
lose this belly a little bit, I'm gonna get a fucking small.
all right, I'll
So-
put you on that one.
Before we start the episode, if I'm correct, the creator's name on social network is Ashley Mosley, Mosley.
We're gonna put that at the bottom of the drawing right there.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Definitely.
That's
Hit her
the
up.
owner's name, Ashley Mosley. If you're looking for anything, Lex Face Clothing is the way to go.
Yes. Thank you again.
Absolutely.
Thank you again.
Appreciate you.
These niggas think I'm motherfucking playing. I'm official. Watch this shit.
Yeah,
There we go.
there it is. That's what I was waiting to hear.
Thank you. You so kind.
Right, thank you.
There we
God
go.
damn it. It gets me excited.
Fuck,
But,
too kind.
Too damn kind. But we back.
Yes, sir.
We are back. These niggas look good, man. Niggas look good. I said this off camera, but these niggas look good. And,
There's no homo. That's brotherly love.
yeah,
right
that's
there.
brotherly
You know what
love,
I'm
man.
saying?
I can say that shit. I don't really care.
That's brotherly love. Everybody
Uh,
looking good in here today.
Directly
Pause.
across from me, I'm going to start with the birthday boy.
Ooh,
And his name is Mar.
ooh.
That nigga like 40.
AKA Fahim.
Hey, look, he never says that. Y'all don't even hear that.
They don't know
They
that.
don't know that name. And you know, he's super clean today. So that's Butter over there, right?
Yes, sir.
You over here
Welcome to be
looking-
back.
Y'all
I'm
don't-
sober.
Yeah.
I'm sober. I don't mean to make it sound like I'm an alcoholic or some shit. Let me start saying, no, I'm not. But, you know, I ain't been drinking in a while. So.
You can hear the exuberance in everybody's voice. And
Yes, sir.
we don't never introduce our producer, but y'all gonna hear him chime in when he want. And he
sir.
over there in the corner. You want to
What up,
say
what up?
something, Rich?
What up? What up?
Yes, sir. That's
uh,
rich. You rich.
Y'all know I'm supreme, man. So without further ado,
AKA Dot.
yeah, I mean, I got a lot of AKAs, but y'all don't hear me shout them out. But we only gonna stay with them two from now on.
Thank you.
So Mar, you got the first episode. What we talk about?
So this topic right here that I want to talk about is something that I kind of talked to a couple of people about.
Mm-hmm.
It was something that was just like, damn, did we ever think about these things? Did we ever like really talk about these things? Nothing too majors, deal with like a relationship, but on a different aspect. So do you feel like you treat your mother and your significant other the same way? If you do not, why? And what would be the issues that will arise if you choose one over the other?
Go ahead, Don. Let you start.
One scenario. So you know when you get into a car, hey, you take your mom somewhere, you got your significant other.
Uh-huh.
Hey, look, we about to go to the car, we get in the car. Now, who makes the decision on getting in the front seat? Do you make the decisions? Do your mother make the decisions? Or do your significant other make the decision?
So
It's a lot of different perspectives
all right, so
on it because that right there shows
all right, so
a struggle.
So let me
That is
let me
struggle.
Bruh.
nah. See,
real.
I mean, not too bad.
we put too much focus on a lot of those things, just like we do on who eats first, and it's a lot of focus on those things, and it shouldn't be. You wanna know why?
It's about how you was growing
Raised.
up to
Yeah,
be,
how you
how
was
you was
raised.
raised.
Nah, because when a man takes a wife,
Mm-hmm.
when you take a wife,
Correct.
your wife gonna sit in that front seat. Your mom's gonna
Is
sit in
that your decision to make?
what you mean?
Is that just no? I'm asking you. Is
No,
that your
like,
decision to make to say, hey, my wife is sitting in the front
It's
seat?
my decision. Let it be known that she's gonna ride with me and you're gonna ride in the back. There's nothing wrong with you being chauffeured. Either way, you're not driving.
But you won't give that decision to your wife.
I would give that
If my,
decision to my significant
no,
other.
so if my wife went to the back seat,
Mhm.
she chose. But as far as that,
Right.
I'm going to open the door for my wife, which would be the front seat, and then I'll open the door for my mom, which would be the back seat. And if my wife went to the back seat, either or, then that's just how it went. They chose that order right there.
So basically, you making a decision.
I'm going
Correct.
to
Right.
open
That's,
the
no, I'm
door.
not saying nothing wrong with it. I mean, that's
Absolutely.
that's his
That's
thing.
your
Yeah, that's his
opinion.
thing. Me personally, I'm gonna let my girl make the decision.
I'm letting my mom
I'm-
make the decision.
You gonna let mom do something?
Absolutely, I'm making my mom make the decision. Even though I know it was a decision my mom is going to make already, but I'm going to
You
allow.
think she's gonna
'cause
get in
I'm
the back
going-
seat?
Absolutely, my mom's
Right. Just because she know that's your girl and everything. I mean, I will only give it to my girl
You gotta-
because
I
it's
just
like,
have
yo,
to
this
show
is my
respect.
girl, and I do respect my mom,
So-
but
So it's showing disrespect?
No, it's not showing disrespect, but I'm going to show respect or whatever because I was raised that person that is elderly, that is
okay.
supposed to be older, is supposed to make those decisions.
I hear what you're
Now,
saying.
other people might look at me different or might seem like they want to have a different opinion, but again, you show respect by having that elderly person or the older person make that choice. And if my wife had a problem with it or whatever, that was something that I would probably have to talk to her on the side because I want to make sure that my mom is respected all day, every day.
I mean,
I
hear you.
But if my wife is not respecting my mom, that was something I probably will kind of figure out early in
if
the
your wife's
the
not respecting your
relationship or
mom, you don't need
whatever.
to be with her.
Absolutely.
Right. Yeah.
Now what? Now see. Now,
But
what
it's
if your-
different. It's
what if
different
your mo-
relationships.
What if your mom ain't respecting your wife?
And that's the difference because
yeah.
everybody you respect your mom a different way. You respect your mom a different way. I respect
Right.
my mom a different way.
But see-
we have relationships with our mom totally different ways.
Yeah, but
But I know what I'm going to do, but I know what my mom is going to do also.
so if you,
Yeah, I know my mom gonna get in the
if
back
your
seat.
mom didn't
Absolutely.
This is
respect
how
the
she
lady you're with,
Correct.
what choice are you now making? Because if you
That's a hard-
allow,
But this is why I want to have the conversation
That's a
because
hard
we
one
have
too.
different
Because it's
dynamics
like
with our-
because you gotta look at it. It's your mom, and that's who raised you and birthed you and everything. But then again, this is your wife,
if you
Correct.
and now that's the person that you're gonna be with. You got kids with, whatever, blah blah with.
Can I just what
Gotta
Rich?
rent.
That's smiling over.
Nah, because I got a wrench. So let's say, what about just thinking about like car types? So let's say your mom like 6 feet and you got a Corvette and your shorty like 5'3".
Nah, somebody got to
Or
stay
they have to
back
go in
on.
the back
We got
and, yo, my mom
we got to
can't
get a
get
but
back.
we got to get a better
No.
car.
You gotta get a better car or some shit.
we're not
Yeah.
making no date. If I just got a Corvette, we ain't making no date.
Or like a type like Civic type car where you know the back seat.
We ain't
tight.
making no dates.
I mean, if it's like a scenario where you gotta pick somebody up because you had to,
We Uber.
and who's 6 feet? My mom.
Yeah, your
Your
mom's
mom's
6 feet.
My mom gotta take that front seat.
See, we Ubering.
You know what I'm saying? She gotta take that front seat, big girl. Gotta get in the back. Like, I'm
Well,
gonna be cool.
Can we look at another scenario? You go pick your mom up. Your mom is in the front seat already.
Ooh.
No, your wife's in the
No,
front
you
seat
mean
already.
your wife? in the
No,
front seat?
your mom is already in the front seat. You picked your mom up. She's in
Oh,
the
you picked your
front
mom
seat
up,
already.
then she got in the front
But now
seat.
you gotta go pick your wife up.
Then my mom's
Are
staying
you
in front.
If my wife goes to the front door, my mom get in the back.
No.
Okay.
No, I'm not saying. I'm not
Oh,
saying.
I'm not.
This scenario.
I disagree with it. But my thing is,
No,
that's why I like to have
if-
the
if my
conversation
wife-
because it's a
if-
different aspect.
I know what
of
my wife
everything.
is going to do. I'm saying the scenario. I know what my wife would do. My wife is going to let anybody elderly sit in the front. She don't care about the front seat.
Correct.
Right.
But what I'm saying is, if we went to pick up, my bad, it's just tapping. That was me this time. Shit. If we went to pick up my mom was. I mean, we went to go pick up my wife. My mom was already.
So
in the
you
car.
making the decisions then?
I'm not. I'm letting my wife make the decision. If she.
Nah, because like say you just
If my
said-
wife go to the front seat to get in. And my
Oh,
mom-
so okay, all right. I get what
we
you're
going to pick my wife up, and my mom was in the front seat. My wife go to the front seat. Mom, hop in the back. But I know my wife already. My wife would already. Seating in a car is not that big to her.
Absolutely, it shouldn't
It's
be.
not that big to
But
her.
some people are petty and they make that
No,
decision way worse than what it's supposed
This
to
is
be.
what I'm saying. Like for her, if I said like
They got to
like,
show power. Oh, you know what? This is what I'm going to do. Or that's my son. I'm going to.
Facts.
Nah, like
So
yo,
I'm just saying,
ain't
based
gotta do all
on,
that.
I'm saying based on like if it was my situation, my wife don't care about the seating in the car. Like we just going somewhere and getting out, so she don't
going
really
to the same
care.
place, right?
right.
But if it was what I would like, how I would show my respect, I'm always going to show. I'm always going to hold my wife to a higher level. That's just the way I proceed in my marriage and how I. That's the appreciation I give to her. I'm always going to put her at a place where God expected me to put her. That's directly with me.
I understand.
So I'm always going to try to do my best to give her that respect, not disrespecting any of my parents or
Correct.
siblings or anything, but
Right.
As you
it's just the
should.
respect that I have for where we've come to, and we were allowed to make it to. So I just have a different respect for that. But as far as her getting in the car, she could give two shits to where she sit. If she had to sit in the trunk just to get her, we going somewhere, she can get in the trunk. Because like you said, we just going
Nah,
to.
she shouldn't get in the
She ain't getting
No,
no
I'm
damn
saying
trunk.
I'm just.
I know. I'm fucking
no,
with you.
that's
I'm
it.
fucking
Just hypothetically speaking, like she just like, yo, wherever we going to get there. Like, come on, just get there.
But what about if she had that pushback? If she had that pushback,
if she had, if there was some kickback from my mom about giving up her
from
seat,
your wife.
which means my wife
If
would,
she has some kickback, now I'm sitting in the front.
then she sit
And
in the
that-
front.
Now she's looked at you a little different, like yo,
No, if she's sitting in the front, she's sitting in the front.
okay.
All right, let's switch it. What about if your shorty pull up with her dad in the passenger seat?
Her dad getting in the
walking
back, hands down.
I'm getting in the back.
Ooh, I'm getting in the back.
I'm
I'm
getting
a-
in the
I'm
back.
most definitely
So,
getting in the back.
so I'm a different type when it turned to that.
But is it?
And-
But don't you think that could do like cause like conflict? Like because being the person that you are, right? Let's
Yeah.
just take you for instance, and I'm not gonna say kid. Say your kid's older and she got a boyfriend. And she picks
That
you
was
up.
I was going to bring up. There you go.
like she got a boyfriend, and then
There you go.
and then you come to the car like, yo, little nigga, get your ass in the back. You don't think that sometimes like that person gonna be like, bro, I don't know who the fuck you think you're talking to.
I'm not going-
And then that's where the disrespect gonna come back. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So I didn't say I would disrespect.
But you just said you're getting in the front.
I'm getting in the front.
But say her dad's not willing to get out the front.
Okay, then drop him off, come back and get me.
That's petty, bro.
That's not petty.
Petty.
I'm riding in the front.
Because like, what's the difference? Like, if her dad's in front, hey, how you doing? Whatever his name is,
If I-
I'm gonna get in the back. What you coming? If we driving, what you coming to the front door? What you coming to the front driver's side for? I mean, passenger side for? If I'm already there, like, just get in the back, young man.
No,
It's respect.
no.
But that's his view, and that's his.
I'm not saying he's wrong.
No, he's
Yeah,
not wrong. I just disagree.
I'm just saying.
with it.
I'm just saying.
Absolutely
I
disagree
think
with it.
I wouldn't do that. I would get in the back.
I know. I feel you.
So say he don't get in the back seat,
All right, listen.
and you said drive off. So then when she come back, then y'all gonna have a whole issue.
No, we're not. Just drop him off and come back and get me. I'm not going to argue with you because your dad didn't want to
Oh,
get in the
yeah,
back.
I'm
All
most
right, your
definitely not
dad
gonna
didn't want to
argue
get in the
with
back.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying.
So take him wherever y'all was going. Come back and get me. It's not like, see, for me, it's different because
What's different?
Yeah, I mean, it was different.
I'm not going to fight with you over something like that.
But it's not.
I can't-
But so you said you're not going to fight with somebody
you
over
just
something
kinda-
or whatever. But you just said that you,
You
have
say
to sit.
you say you
have
got
to
to sit in the front.
Yeah.
So
that's fighting.
So that's basically you make a decision saying that I need to
I'll pay
be
for
up
this,
in the
I'll
front.
pay for this car. You will get your ass in the back, or she could come.
Don't
back
you
and
think
get
that's like what's that word I'm looking for?
Entitled.
Entitled.
Yeah.
Entitled. Yeah.
Yeah, entitled.
That's what I'm looking
I was
at.
ready for it.
Yeah, that's what I'm
me.
looking
I'm
for.
damn
That's
sure
what
I'm
I'm looking
entitled
for.
when it's mine.
And
I damn
that
sure
is
when
I
it's
just got
mine.
that because it was
I am
mine.
entitled where
It is
hey,
mine.
I'm going to show respect the same way I want my parents to be respected. I'm going to show the same respect to
Right.
her parent, even if I don't rock with her.
Because
parents.
say
I'm going
now,
for that
say
respect.
now, like I said, say it's you
Yeah.
and being a person that how you are, and say the little nigga come to the driver, I mean passenger side, and he waiting for you to get in the back.
paid for this. You got to go.
So you ready?
What you gonna do?
If
And you paid for the car.
No, if I pay for the car,
Just say you paid for the car.
No,
but
like the dad, as
He's
a
the dad now,
I'm the dad now.
so he's not paying for the car.
oh my bad. All right, you're not paying for the car.
If he came,
Say the boyfriend paid for the car.
if her boyfriend paid for the car,
Mm-hmm.
and he come to the passenger side seat looking to get in his seat, this is your vehicle. I would get in the back. This is your vehicle. It's not mine. I don't have no owner. I don't have no entitlement. You're giving me a ride somewhere. I'll get in the back. You get in the front. You ride side by side with your lady.
I mean, I hear you. I mean, I'm just saying, like,
This is
I wouldn't think
if you
it don't
say
matter
that,
to me.
yeah,
I'll
it
get in the
doesn't
back,
matter,
get
but
in the
I'm
front.
just more of a showing the.
It's
I
just more of a
wanna show
respect thing. Like, yo,
respect thing or whatever,
hey,
so.
Mr. Blase, hey, you take the front. I get in the back.
No,
I treat you the same way I treat my dad.
I understand that exactly. But guess what my dad would do if he came to my car? Get his big ass in the back.
Nah, I mean,
He ain't gonna say
Correct.
Yeah.
But I'm saying if your dad had pushback and
Right.
saying that he wanted to sit in the front,
okay, then you don't want to ride.
okay, then there you go.
You don't want to ride,
Correct.
and I'm okay with that.
But my thing is, it's all about the
The presentation.
and the
Right.
way that you have. So when you kind of look at it, do we have even these conversations with our significant others about certain?
I never had a conversation about
I
that.
can tell you- I
Because
can-
I just never paid it on mine. I always was just don't give. a fuck.
So kind of making this kind of go full circle.
Mm-hmm.
So do you have conversations with your significant other about situations like this? Because these are conversations that you should have before you try to really be with somebody.
Nah, I never had a conversation.
I don't think that. See, these have to be normalized.
It has to be normalized, but
These
we have to be the one that normalizes
these-
them or whatever.
these
So
conver-
that's why I want to have the conversation now.
Facts. These conversations have to be normalized, and we don't have these little types of.
I have them. I
No,
don't,
no.
I don't know.
I'm saying
yeah.
like let's make it diverse.
I see, not to cut you all down. I see with you. If you ever in a relationship, you always cross your T's and dot your I's. It's
No,
pretty-
because I
it's
really
pretty
want to
good that
see.
you
I
got
want to
that.
see everything that's going on or whatever.
So-
It's,
Can I give you why we don't have these conversations?
Go ahead, I'm listening.
How many relationships get that serious that you need to have that conversation?
so
That's kind of true too.
when do you get into a relationship at the age that we're at and not try to make it serious?
Okay, so if we're putting the age.
another good
If we're
one.
putting the age.
we're
That's
at now.
another good
We
one.
are the age we are now.
These
we're
niggas
not
is-
talking about.
We don't need to drink no more when we doing
talking about
motherfucking
right
recordings.
now.
No, facts. You
We
ready?
might just need wine when we get this. Somebody bring wine to the motherfucking next time. That's sangria.
So you absolutely correct. You know what? But the problem is, it doesn't matter the age. It's the message. It's the message behind the conversation and who can receive it the right way. Because you could have it with a person and they may not understand. You're saying respect, and somebody's just looking at it as, all right, is it respect just because of a vehicle, because of a seating arrangement, Everybody might not look at it that way.
Well,
To
I'm
you,
saying
it's-
that I'm more talking about like the age that we are now. We're not. You are married. We out here trying to find something.
y'all out here.
So we need to have conversations and see if this is the person that we want to spend time with. What is our plan? Is our plan? Oh, we gonna fuck around for 6 months to be done?
No, but see, you want to know the difference is?
That's that. You got to go in there with a plan. If you don't go in there with a plan or whatever, and feel like you want to be something right now,
Guess what,
then
bro?
why do this?
Guess what? Every male our age ain't at the maturity level to have this conversation.
Absolutely. I would say you would have asked me 3 years ago. I wouldn't be able to be
But I'm
mature to
saying
have
even,
this conversation.
Even males right now at our age, they're not having this
but
conversation.
I think that we are mature enough, so we're
have a
having the
conversation.
conversation. So
I think
want to have
I
the
think I
conversation.
think with him bringing this up, it just puts something in your head when you are dealing with somebody like, yo, we should have this conversation
oh, facts.
because it's like more so like,
He's-
all right, well, do you give a fuck that your dad's sitting in the front seat, or do you care? About
and it's
that
just
kind of
regular
thing?
having
It's just
a regular
conversation.
conversation.
No,
I have had regular conversations with people, and it'd be like questions like this with couples. And again, I try my best not to have conversations with couples. That is probably like the worst thing ever because now
that shit would turn left so
I really
fast.
ask questions where I like to communicate about certain things or whatever. If they feel like they are not on the same page and we have a conversation
a
like
fight.
this, it's like I'm putting a nail between them, and I get awkward and I just start
Can
looking
I-
out and I start.
Can I
bowing
give
out.
one more scenario?
Absolutely.
If your mom and girl is in the ocean and one's drowned and they both drown, who you saving first?
My wife. My mom can't give me kids.
Yeah, I agree with you, John.
So your mom,
My mom can't.
Your
give me
mom and
kids.
your mom and your girl, your mom and your wife, whatever it is, your significant other, like you said, and they both in the ocean.
yo dad.
Dad ain't around, my nigga.
Nah,
It's only you. You gotta say one or the other.
Tell you the truth, I probably
you saving?
try to say both. Be honest with you.
Nah, but you gotta say one.
No, he's saying he risking.
I hear what he's saying, but he gotta pick one.
He ain't pick. He just said he gonna let himself die with
Nah,
him.
you gotta pick one.
So-
You gotta answer. You
so
gotta pick
seriously.
one.
So since I'm not married, I can't really say I would do.
All right, say you was married.
Right now, say no, because right now I'll
right,
probably
was-
say I'll do my mom.
all right.
Be honest with you.
Yeah, you significant
But
other. Okay.
if I get married, I'll probably have a different outlook on things or whatever.
Okay.
So I can't really say that I would literally go in and save my wife before my mom. Now, kids is totally different.
Yeah,
I think
kids-
we kind of
yeah.
talked about.
Yeah,
So
kids
I
is totally different.
Always
Kids
save
is definitely
the
getting
kids
saved.
always because the kids is
But you know, some people were choosing their wife over the kids.
absolutely, and
So-
that's fine because
so
I
let
think
me-
Dot
I'm about to say
choose his wife.
I'm gonna let y'all know I'm gonna stand on this stamp right here as a married man. I love my kids to death.
I hear you.
Once again, it's a hard thing to say, but it's reality.
I'm saving my babies.
I'm gonna save my wife.
Yeah, and that is nothing bad about
Once you get
I hear you.
married, your obligation becomes different, and you have
Listen,
to. Nah,
I would feel. I hear what you're saying, but my
But when
my
you get
whole
married, you
mind-
can become divorced. You can't
Very
divorce
true.
a
This is
kid.
what I'm saying.
Okay,
Like my
listen.
thing
You
is this.
most definitely can't divorce a
my
kid.
thing is this.
But no,
I
I'm
would
not
feel
saying anything
so
wrong.
bad
Because
that I let kids
What
die.
would your wife want you to say too? Like,
There you go. I just had this
That's
conversation about
true.
2 hours ago. Literally
That's
2
true.
hours
Because then
ago.
she might be
She's
depressed.
going
Like,
to-
damn, you could have said
the
you could have said
person that I
the
was
kid.
talking to,
Remorse.
she resented her husband when he said that he would save her first. She said, "I know. I want you to save.
I would
want you to
say
save my
kids.
the kids first.
I say
But
kids.
you better be huffing and puffing and bring your ass back to the motherfucking thing and come get me. But
So-
that depends on the
Because I would feel so bad that I just let my kids die and just have a wife.
Let me get.
I'm not saying you wrong.
I'm gonna
No,
give.
That's your
you
scenario of it,
I'm
brother.
we
I'ma
get
give you
everybody's opinion.
2 minutes. 2 minutes of this, right?
Where we at, Rich?
Give us 2 minutes.
I'm gonna give you 2.
Oh, 2 minutes. Okay, then we done. All right.
So
No, I was just asking.
26.
it's
Oh, that's
all
good.
it's all based on the importance and the depth of what you believe in your marriage and what it stands for.
Yeah, I understand.
So if you I'm just married and we have kids and your kids hold a higher value than your wife, it's a different thing. Your wife has a value that you're never going to be able to ever appreciate.
Oh,
And That's why I said it's a different.
I can't
it's
I
a
can't
different-
agree with that one.
But
You're
it's,
not-
But I hear what you're saying.
No.
it's his opinion.
No,
and
I'm
that's
not
the way
saying-
he feels.
Yeah, I'm not saying you're wrong.
It's
I'm
the
just saying
way
I
you
couldn't agree with that.
receive being married and what you take from it, and how religious you are, and what you believe in. Yes, you love your kids to death. Listen, I would die for all of my kids, but at the end of the day, you only supposed to get one wife. We created divorce. Understand that. Marriage was biblical. You get
Absolutely.
one wife. So we created divorce.
But
we as
if
people,
I'm Muslim, I can get multiple wives. So it depends on the religion.
All praise to Allah. You feel me?
No, I'm just
No.
Let's say
So I
Need
said-
7 of them things.
full conversation.
No, it's a well-rounded conversation. And I said I would give you 2 minutes for that reason because yes, other religious beliefs say one thing, but if you are a devout Christian, you understand that marriage, you only got one wife.
I ain't a Christian.
We created divorce.
I'm spiritual.
That's cool because then that means you believe in everything, and that's okay. I don't judge that. I don't judge it at all. I'm cool with that. What I'm saying is that man created divorce, not God.
I heard what you said.
God created marriage. You combine with one. I give you a wife. She's bound to you. You bound to her. She is your rib. This is why I created her.
Death do us part.
Death do
And
us part. That's the
motherfuckers been
only
getting
thing.
Killed a lot too.
That is the
Bang bang pop pop. You want some motherfucking cinnamon bun? Sprinkle.
So what
Nah,
I'm saying is, I understand.
can't
I
do
don't.
it.
The decision is solely based on what you believe, and I'm never mad at somebody for saying they're gonna save their kid because you love your kid. You better you better have it deep down inside you that yes, you better be depressed if you didn't save your kid. But if you didn't save your wife, listen, you better be depressed the same fucking way, maybe a little bit worse. I can't judge how a person feel about saving one or the other. I'm just saying, for me, the way I interpret marriage, the way I went into my marriage, the way I received my
Absolutely.
wife, the way I've taken her, the way she was given to me, I know that I could do it again.
I was at the wedding. She was giving it to you down the aisle. Like, nah.
That nigga ain't know what he was doing back there. Stop.
Dante
Wait
was so
for all
happy
these
that,
people.
Dante was so happy that day though. But then we first
I
stacked that over there.
remember the
And
nigga
look,
crying in the
Yep.
hotel. I was like, nigga,
Motherfucking-
you crying?
Their anniversary was just this week over
Oh
there.
yeah, happy anniversary, my guy.
Absolutely.
So
anniversary.
I appreciate it. So that's touchy, but it's not because at the end of the day, you're going to save what you're going to save because of what you
Absolutely.
believe.
Right,
And,
right,
and-
right.
and
And I
it's, it's your
That's your opinion.
Yes,
Absolutely.
I just wanted to put it out there because people don't believe that. I think it's just a little bit deeper when you got to make people understand that if you are religious,
So you never make somebody understand about your relationship.
no,
your
not-
relationship is your relationship.
not the relationship. I want people to understand that we created divorce. That was not something that was biblical. People make divorce seem like it's something that's supposed to happen. It was something that was never supposed to happen. It's man-made. It was
something that never was supposed to happen, but it's
happened.
something that happened.
Isn't marriage man-made too?
No, marriage was divine.
Oh shit,
Marriage-
Because
that's kind of
wasn't-
good.
That wasn't always
was
something
divine.
they always did.
I thought niggas was
So
just
like
long-term girlfriend and
When
boyfriend.
you are legally married, you have to go and sign paperwork, and now you
No, not now,
susceptible to all these
No.
things over there. If you just want
Now
to give
when-
a
now when you-
bond and
when you
you just
wanna-
like this is what we're going to do.
forget. So you're going legally in.
Oh no!
America.
Look, that's why we having a conversation.
I'm saying I said you're religious. What you believe in.
Correct.
When God gives you a woman and He said and you take her as your wife, you just need that pastor to make that. To
I
make
don't
that,
even need a pastor. I'm going to get. You're my wife. I'm going to
Man,
tell you
I
my
could go
wife.
to
I'm
I
going
could go to
respect
Vegas
you
and get
for anything.
motherfucking Elvis to marry me.
Anything, but that's just how I feel.
You feel me, bro?
Yeah.
That's just how I feel.
What I'm saying-
because people
That nigga
have,
ain't a pastor.
because people
What
have
the-
wives,
Yeah,
people
whole
have
singer.
wives and be disrespecting their wives all day,
What-
and they went through the church and all the other stuff.
Biblically,
but it,
Very
it
true.
depends
What did you need
on
to be
somebody's
married?
feel.
Biblically, you just needed someone.
Nah, we gotta cut this one
To bless their
because we could go,
Yeah.
we could go all day with
all.
this one.
We could, and you're absolutely correct.
We
And,
gotta cut this
we
one.
should.
And I feel what Don's saying. I feel what
like
Mar's
the
saying.
conversation.
I love the conversation because we could go all day with.
we could.
Absolutely.
But I'm gonna say I respect your opinion.
Oh, I'm
I respect all y'all opinions.
Yeah.
Everybody's opinion is respected around this motherfucker. And nobody's right or wrong. We agree.
Until I say it's wrong. The fuck all that.
Nigga, no, nigga. You gotta have facts to make that shit wrong.
So before we cut out, right?
Uh,
We gonna shout out Lexi Face Clothing again
Yes, sir.
for supporting this episode.
Can you sit? Oh, there you go.
You can see it, right? Like we out there, Lex Face
Let's face.
Clothing.
Said knock knock bang bang nigga.
And with that, we'll see y'all soon.
Hey, we see
All right, y'all.
soon. All right, ugly motherfucker.
Deuces.